Krishna and the Fruitseller. Krishna and the Fruitseller. This is a story about the mischievous child Krishna and a poor fruit seller, which teaches the importance of love and devotion. One day, while the young Krishna was playing in the streets of Gokul, he heard a voice, "Take my fruits, fresh and sweet fruits for sale." This was the voice of a poor fruit seller named Sukhiya. She hadn't sold a single fruit from morning until evening, and there wasn't a grain of food in her house. Little Krishna felt an intense desire to eat the fruits. He immediately ran inside the house. He had seen that his mother, Yashoda, would trade grain for fruits. Krishna quickly filled his small anjuli, cupped hands, with some grain, and ran towards the fruit seller. However, Krishna's hands were small, and he was in a hurry. By the time he reached the fruit seller, most of the grain had fallen to the ground from his cupped hands. When he finally reached Sukhiya, he was left with only 2 or 4 grains. When Sukhiya saw the young Krishna, his enchanting form, the tilak on his forehead, and the peacock feather crown, she was mesmerized by him. Motherly love for Krishna welled up in her heart. Krishna extended his cupped hands and said, "Fruit seller, take this grain of mine and give me some sweet fruits." Sukhiya looked at the few grains remaining in Krishna's hands, but she was so captivated by Krishna's innocence that she paid no attention to the grains. She smiled and lovingly filled Krishna's small hands with a heap of fresh, sweet fruits. She gave him as many fruits as he could carry in his little hands. The fruit seller placed those 2 or 4 grains from Krishna's hands into her basket and gave him many blessings. Krishna happily took the fruits and went home. As the fruit seller started to return with her now empty basket, she suddenly felt her basket was very heavy. She looked down. A miracle. Where she had placed the few grains given by Krishna, her entire basket was filled with diamonds, pearls, and priceless gems. The fruit seller understood that this little boy was no ordinary child, but the Lord himself. Lord Krishna had blessed her with incomparable wealth in return for her selfless love and kindness. Moral of the story. This story teaches that if we offer anything to God with love, faith, and a selfless heart, no matter how small the offering, God blesses us with manifold rewards in return. Friends, if you liked this video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.